I'm Gianni Nembrini. I'm a program leader of fashion design at Istituto Marangoni, and I am teaching for the intensive fashion design year, fashion design and fashion illustration. I am Istituto Marangoni alumni, and I have been working between France and Italy, normally in luxury fashion design, luxury houses. For example, I started as a men's designer in Christian Dior, and then I moved to men's and women's fashion design in Jean-Paul Gaultier. And in the end, also always in the fashion industry in luxury, I worked with Valentino for menswear. After that, I opened in Paris my own fashion bureau, where I do consulting for different companies around the world.
My name is Montserrat Vega. I am 20 years old. I come from Mexico and I study Fashion Design Intensive at Istituto Marangoni. I chose to study fashion design because for me, other than it is my passion, I believe that it prepares you as to working in a short period of time. It's the most challenging course in this school, and it really pushes you, but it also surprises you. You see yourself evolve and you see yourself being capable of doing things that you didn't know you could do before. And I think this is really satisfactory, and it really creates the self-confidence in you that you're prepared for working after you graduate, and that you are capable of, doing amazing work that you didn't thought at the beginning. And I think this is the reason why I chose this course.
This course is, as the word says, intense. So it means that the students are working in a short period of time, and they have to learn everything that is needed for their career in the fashion industry. I think the most important thing to know about the students of the intensive fashion design course is that they are really full of energy and they are very dynamic. So we are working with them from day one to preparing them for their entering the fashion industry. So it means that we are going to give them the effective tools to be an effective part of a creative process into a fashion company, into a structure that works with fashion. Intensive fashion design students will approach during their year 3 different collections. So they will produce 3 different levels of fashion collection project completes that will lead them to approach different markets and so study different needs for different clients. In fact, we are pushing them not only to explore what they already like, they know that they like, because each one of us comes with a certain taste in fashion, but also pushing them to explore other areas and understanding the needs of other clients. So in a way, we're going to push them against their grains. To enter a fashion design intensive year, in fact, you don't need any background in fashion or design or even art. In fact, what you need is, well, lots of curiosity, and since it's very, very intense, also big energy. Other students have already had an experience in fashion design, so they are already professionals, but they want maybe to explore other areas of the fashion careers, maybe trying becoming designers when they have already tried to work in fashion, for example, in products. When they come to Istituto Marangoni, they can start from nothing or already have their background and using them. Anyway, we are going to push each student to explore and to try to find their strong points in order to push them into becoming the best they can as fashion designers and choosing their path in the fashion professions, which are many among the industry.
My favorite aspects of this course is that all of the subjects we study kind of work together. So anything that you're seeing in trend forecasting, you're then applying to your own collection. And I really like that you sort of work with everything. At the same time, you have to do active wear, you have to do ready to wear, you even work with embroidery. So it's really exciting to see how all of this actually works together, and it really involves you, and it really makes you think that there's a process behind everything that we're doing. I am truly interested in fashion illustration. I think that it's amazing, considering the fact that it's a one-year course, the way that you can evolve from starting to draw normal or badly, and then you're finding yourself creating amazing things, and I think this is one of my favorite aspects.
The different courses they will have during this year are naturally fashion research, fashion design and fashion illustrations, which are very important to give the students the visual means to express their ideas. It means that it's the best way to be able to express with one drawing the ideas that they have in terms of products. With the pattern making classes and the sewing classes, they will explore also the technical side of fashion. It means that they are going to learn how clothes, our products, are put together, are imagined and projected. Naturally, they will never become technicians, but this part of the year will help them to understand how direct technical staff, because they are going to be working with technical staff when they are going to work into the industry. To get to the students their visual references and also fashion culture, we have also courses in history of art and dress, so that they learn how the clothes, how the different costumes of the different times were related to art and to the political moment of time. Then they work on marketing and communication to learn how to, well, naturally, sell their clothes, talk about them, sell their collections, and in the end they're going to work on trend forecasting and trend analysis. They need to be able to understand what is the actuality, so the contemporary fashion, and to imagine what's going to come next in order to be effective as a fashion designer and offering the best possible collections to the clients in the next years.
My advice for anyone who would want to take this course is to not be afraid, to lose kind of fear and let go and just trust yourself, because if it's calling you, if design and fashion is calling you, I think you really have to listen to it, and that you'll be surprised. You just have to be super hardworking, you know, it's intensive, it's going to be hard, it's going to be challenging, but at the end of the day I think it's really worth it. And I think that it's very satisfactory to know that you took the risk to study something so hard and so challenging, and at the end of the day that you could do it. So listen to yourself, and if design is calling you, just do it. I think that you'll be really surprised, and don't be afraid of messing up or making mistakes, because at the end of the day I think that's really what will make you a fashion designer, because those little mistakes will always be with you and you're just like overcoming them, and this course shows you how to do that.
In the fashion industry there are many possible careers. We are going, first of all, trying to get them to become designers. So the first thing that they learn is designing fashion, understanding fashion, analyzing fashion and proposing collection for clients. But also there are other careers which opens to them. So for example, if they are more visually strong, they can become illustrators, they can become trend analysts, and they can work as consultants for fashion houses. During their year at Istituto Marangoni, also we will push them to participate to national and international contests such as Talon Aiguille, Designer for Tomorrow and LVMH competition. During this contest they will be led to create another collection to enter the contest following naturally the rules and the demands of the contest, which is already something they do in school, but also they will learn to be confronted to the needs of an external panel, we can say. I really appreciate working with the intensive fashion design class, because they have a dynamic, an energy and a joy in working which is very particular to this course. So I think that if you are thinking about fashion as a possible career and you are passionate about it and you're not scared of working very much, I think that really this course is going to be the best to get you where you want to be in the fashion industry world.
Hi, my name is Selene Tropiano. I'm an ex-Istituto Marangoni Milan student, and I have really good memories about all my relationship with friends and tutors and mentors. Since my graduation in 2008, I've started straight away my career working for international and luxury brands such as DKNY Men and Vivienne Westwood. My experience in marangoni really helped me finding the self-confidence during the work I did in the industry, and it really was worth within the balance between creative scholarship practice and industry practice. After 6 years since my graduation and different career experience, I've decided to set up my own brand, calling Tropiano as my surname. It's about a menswear total look, ready-to-wear collection. Last year in June, I've been showing in PT Florence my spring-summer collection, which was nominated by Vogue and PT amongst 3 finalists ready-to-wear and as a designer to watch during the 2017. Today I have big ambitions for my project, which I continuously run day by day, working very hard with passion and pursuing all my skills. Along with my practice as a designer, I teach in Istituto Marangoni London campus design and research. To my students and to the new generation of designers, my advice is to nurture their creativity day by day, looking at everything but not fashion. So everything that could be music, art, a ballet, a theater, everything but not fashion, and then applied it to their creative ideas.